Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install and use reactjs and React and Laravel in Laravel 11. This is the fundamental of building an application with Laravel on the backend and the reactjs on the front end. On the end of this video, we are going to be able to build this simple application. This is the home page. We can navigate in different pages. For example, here we can go in About page. We can go back to the home page. Sometimes user can type a URL which does not exist in our browser and go into below direct to the not found page. Alright. Right now start build this application by going on laravel.com. On get started, in the installation page we are going to copy a command which will help us to create a new Laravel application. I has been already installed Composer in my computer. I'm going to copy this line, open my terminal and go on directory where I'm going to install my Laravel application. For me it's going to be on desktop directory. I'm going to paste my command. This command is Composer create -project Laravel/Laravel and the name of our project. Since I'm going to create a Laravel and reactjs application, I'm going to call it Laravel 11-react. Feel free to use the name you want. Alright. So our Laravel application has been created. We'll now cd into our Laravel 11-react. Open it in our VS Code. Alright. In our VS Code, we'll open a new terminal. Alright. In our terminal, I'm going to run php artisan serve, which should spin up our web server for me. We'll copy this URL right here in our browser. Alright. Now you see the home page of our Laravel application, which we finished to create in a minute. Now we are going to install reactjs and its dependencies. We'll go back in our VS Code and open a new tab terminal and run npm install react at latest react-dom at latest. Okay. We'll create this out and run npm install --save-dev at vite.js/plugin-react. Alright, now we finish to install React and its dependencies. We'll go in config invite.config.js and import React from at vite.js/plugin-react. In plugins, add React. Alright, now what I'm going to do is to change this app.js to app.jsx. We'll go now on resources, on JS, in app.js, and rename it to app.jsx. We'll continue by going on resources, on views, in welcome.blade.php. Remove this and add vite react refresh at vite resources/css/app.css resources/js/app.jsx, and then in the body tag remove all those contents. We'll now go in our VS Code in terminal. We want to compare our reset and run a how to reload. For us, we have to use npm install and npm run dev. Press enter and let's take a look that appear in our browser. The default Laravel page is changed. You can see something like this. Now let's work around it and add reactjs component. We'll jump up in our VS Code on resources on JS, create a new folder called components. On a component, add a file called app.jsx. Within, we can run reactjs, add title hello app. Cool. Let's go now in app.jsx. Import React from React. Import React DOM from React DOM /client. Import app from ./component/app. And then add React DOM create root document.get element by ID. Render our app component. Save change. Now we are going to call our app.jsx component in our welcome.blade.php. Let's go on views in welcome.blade.php and add here a div with ID app in our body tag. Alright, let's go now in our browser and you can see here hello app, which means that our app component is called. Cool. This is our first React component of this app. Let's create other React component page and make different navigation in this React component page. We'll go back in our VS Code. The first thing I'm going to do is to go in our VS Code terminal, create a new tab terminal, and install React Router DOM by using npm install react-router-dom. Cool. In our Laravel folder on resources on JS on component, create a new file called homepage.jsx. Within, we are going to run reactjs and add a title called homepage. Save it. We'll continue and create another file called aboutpage.jsx. Within, we are going to run reactjs and add title called about page and save it. And then we are going to create another file called notfoundpage.jsx. Within, we can run reactjs and add a title not found page. Alright, so we'll now create our routing. We'll create another folder called router. On router, create a file called index.jsx. Within, they will going to run reactjs import root from React Router DOM. Import home from /components/homepage. Import about from /components/about-page. Import not found from .components/not-found-page. In index const, we are going to add roots. Within, add roots with path / and core elements home component. Alright, let's add another root with path / about, which we call element about component. and then add roots with path slash multiply, which we call element not found component. Alright, we are going on components in app.js6. We are going to import router from router/index, import navlink from react router DOM. In const app, we are going to add nav with navlink component, which is going to redirect to the home page. Add another navlink, which is going to redirect to about page, and then add router. Before leave this page, we'll add to this nav link to/about. Alright, now we are going to our app.jsx, import browser router from react router DOM. In the react DOM, we are going to change to add our browser router component. Within, we are going to add app. So let's take a look that appear in our browser. You can see now the home page is coming from our React component as a default page of our application. We can navigate in this application. Cool. But there is small error. User can type URL which is not existing in our app. It's going to be redirected to the not found page, which is came from on Laravel pages. For us, we need that our user get the not found page which come from to our React component. Cool. To resolve this problem, we are going to add on root in web.php this router root get /path match function return view welcome where path match is multiply. Alright, now if you type URL which is not exist in our application, it is going to be redirected to the not found page, which will look like this. Alright, so before ending this video, I'm going to add an active class to our road to link, which are going to show the current page we are. Cool. Let's go back on our VS Code, on resources, on CSS, in app.css, add nav a margin 10 pixel, nav a dot active background color green, and then color white. Alright, we'll go on components in app.jsx, add our class active to our nav link, just add a class name. When is active, is going to add active class. If it's not active, they're going to remove this class. Alright, let's add the same class name to our about nav link. Class name is active, going to add an active class. If it's not active, they're going to add an empty class. Cool. So let's take a look that they appear in our browser. We can see now when we navigate in different pages, we are going to add a color to our current active page. Alright, so that is all about use reactjs and React Router in our Laravel 11 application. Thank you for watching this video. If you still have any kind of question, you can ask me in comment box. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to motivate me to keep going. See you in next video. Happy coding.